This episode of GMK is brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.
Good morning, Kenora.
Good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Chris Jones.
How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. I heard you had an adventurous weekend.
I did. I did.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Did some mountain biking. So, you know what? Ever since I moved here, which is like 10 years ago, I said I wanted to start mountain biking. You know, let's do this.
Yeah.
And no. So
This
weekend was it. And
Nice.
I want to do it again. So I'm hooked.
Well, you know what? It is a beautiful countryside to do these things in.
It is. Lots of trails. So, hey.
I haven't owned a bike in I don't know how long.
Really?
Really, I've not owned a bicycle in, oh man, it's been a long time. Like the last thing with wheels I owned was rollerblades. I had rollerblades before I had a bike, so.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things I should probably, I thought about because I bought my, son's got a brand new bike and the daughter, and he's going on a bike rodeo and he's all happy. But then it's like, let's go for a bike ride. It's like, well, I'll just jog beside you.
Well,
I
there you
guess.
go. If you can keep up.
Probably not. I'll just sit in the car beside him. He can bike and I'll just
go.
drive along with him.
Yeah, that's what like lazy people do when they walk their dogs, right?
Yes, absolutely. Wait a minute, walk your dog.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? But it is going to be, you know what, if you want to go mountain biking, May long weekend's coming up.
Yes.
And the week leading up to it is going to be, okay, I guess. It's a high of 12 today and a low of 9 with rain.
Big raindrops.
Yeah.
Big rain.
Tomorrow, though, high of 19, a low of 9 with nothing but sun.
Yay.
Which is very nice. Thursday, high of 18, a low of 6 with partly cloudy skies. So not too bad.
Not too bad.
No, we need some rain, though.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we, Chris Jones?
Unfortunately, yes, I think so.
Okay. All right, we'll have it like during the week and then get out of here for the weekend.
Yes, because it is May long weekend coming up.
I know.
So, and traditionally, as far as I remember, and other people have different memories of this, May long weekend's always traditionally terrible.
Yeah, well, it really is. I mean, but I think, it's the optimist in everyone. You know, you're really hoping that we're actually going to have a nice May long. You know what? Last May long was nice. It rained like a couple of days, but we got on the pontoon boat and went to Coney Island and had a little picnic.
Well, it's not bad.
So it wasn't raining then. I mean, it was chilly, a little chilly, but.
Yeah, well, it's not so, okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
May long weekend, what are you planning? You're going to pontoon boat this year too?
I don't know. Like, the forecast doesn't look so good right now. It would be really cool to have the boat in the water.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to be at the Discovery Center on Saturday, so everyone's welcome to come visit me. I'm going to be there from 9 to 1. Welcome back, summer resident and summer itself. So
very
that's
cool.
going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. Yes.
I'm going to talk to anyone. Whoever.
See, and it is. It's May long weekend, so all the tourists and everybody else is kind of coming back, and the people have cottages are thinking, you know what, now is the time to get back to Kenora. So yeah, it's
you know what,
busy.
and if it's not that nice out, it's perfect time to get your cottage open and cleaned up.
Well, I think a lot of people have kind of held that off too because it's been so meh. So I mean, May long week you can't help it. You have to, you have to get it ready. So yeah. I'm going to be in Fort Francis for the May long weekend. Yeah.
What?
I know.
Tell me more.
It's Fort Francis. Family wedding. Obligated to go.
Oh, come on.
No, it'll be fine. I guess cousin of mine is getting married, and so we're gonna go. And there's they're having it. I don't know, a place with cabins. So I know very little other than the fact that I'm sort of obligated to show up.
And you're
go.
going.
Yeah,
so it'll
but
be fun.
The true highlight for me of this trip is I'm going to go across the border. I'm going to buy necessary things. Cherry Coke. Cocoa Pebbles.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Yes.
I wanted to buy you a box of Cocoa Pebbles.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I'm going to go buy it and be all giddy and just like, yay!
Nice.
Yeah, bring the passport.
I'm very excited for you to go to Fort Francis too then.
Yeah, I'll bring you back a box.
All right.
But I'm also very excited because Deb Novak is here from Triple Play.
Yeah, me too.
And last weekend, they did a little thing, barbecue.
Yep.
At Energy Tech. So,
yes.
yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how it goes.
Deb, I was mountain biking. Okay, we'll talk about that after.
I know. You know what? I just as soon as I saw this morning, I just go up. I'm like, oh no. I'm gonna hear about something. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But absolutely not. No, I didn't. I missed it. But no. Last weekend I did. At the home show, I showed up and redeemed myself.
A hot dog under his belt, so.
Yeah. So it's good. So how about we do a quick break, and when we come back, we can talk to Deb about her barbecue and energy tech.
Alrighty.
Beautiful blue sky.
Our skies are changing. The pollution from our cars and trucks is a major cause of climate change. It could change life as we know it. Trees help by removing carbon dioxide, but our urban areas need more trees. By planting a few trees every year, you'll help keep our skies just the way they should be, clear and blue. Trees do their part. We must do ours.
GMK would like to thank Wind and Water Interiors for being a proud supporter of local television programming. Wind and Water Interiors, 326 2nd Street South.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back,
back.
Deb. How are you?
Great.
Very,
Great.
very good.
Yeah, this is becoming a regular occurrence. I think you and I are going hand in hand now.
That's perfect. That's good.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true.
show ever.
You hear that, Dave Kane?
Oh, that
Busted
might
on
not be good.
air.
Oh.
So, barbecue you had last weekend.
We did. We were at Energy Tech on Saturday. It was very, very cold, very windy, but Energy Tech, very generous. They provide all of the barbecue supplies, the propane, everything. We just show up with our volunteers and our barbecue, and we made $470.10.
Nice.
And Energy Tech will match that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
yeah,
brilliant.
so that's really cool. And we left with our propane tank full again.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is really,
Holy.
really
It
nice.
is really good. They're very generous with us.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you had
wow.
a decent, despite the cold, a decent number of people showed up.
Yeah, it was busy. I was surprised. Yeah, in that weather, and the tent didn't blow down. It was cold, and I had my winter parka on barbecuing.
you?
It was chilly. Yeah.
Yes. I know it was one of those days when, on the weekend, when you kind of got up and went outside, I was like, because I had a bunch of yard work I wanted to finish doing. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait till the afternoon, at least the afternoon, and see if it gets any better.
Although the cheeseburger did taste better as the snowflakes were coming down because it was hot.
Well, it just looks better at that point, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Nice. And on the weekend, speaking of the weekend, minor soccer started this weekend.
Yes.
So on the Sunday, I do believe, they kicked off. I think so.
I just know that I handed out a bunch of soccer stuff yesterday, and I have another bag in my car to deliver today. And
Nice.
Ah, see, that was where that was going.
yep.
Oh, nice.
Good.
good.
I am guilty. I brought my kid out to soccer yesterday, and we do have shin pads, but who forgot them? Whoops.
Yep.
Way to go.
But do you have an abundance of those?
Yes.
Soccer cleats still
Yes.
too? Because you know what? It kind of did. Well, it snuck up on me, because I'm apparently coaching this year, and I got the email the night before. So, you know, we knew soccer was going to start, but then all of a sudden, soccer started.
It's like tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah.
We need cleats. We need
Yeah.
shin guards. So, I mean, that's what you call them, right? Shin guards?
Shin
Yes.
pads.
Shin
guards,
pads?
yeah.
Okay. So maybe if you don't have the equipment yet.
Oh, yeah.
Give
Call
Deb a
me.
call.
466-2785. Yep.
And I cleaned my basement on the weekend, and I found I have 2 pairs of cleats and some shin pads for you.
Terrific.
I have to bring them in and drop them off.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, I guess that's the other thing. If you have them stockpiled in your house,
Call me or drop them at the rec center. We have a bin there.
okay.
well, and that's part of the greatest part about this program is the fact that kids grow so fast. Like the stuff that I bought my son last year, my daughter, there's no way that it would fit them.
No.
At all. So it's nice to instead of going on every year having to buy new stuff if you're on a bit
Just
of a
come and
budget.
trade it in.
Yeah.
You betcha.
All right.
Absolutely. Next event, next barbecue, when's that?
We have a break this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we have a weekend off, but I'm going to come and see you at the Harbourfront or at the Discovery Centre.
Yes.
And next weekend is Canadian Tire Jumpstart, the last weekend in May.
Nice.
So we've got lots going on there.
Excellent. Yeah, it's weird to say.
The last weekend in May, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason why people are a little bit behind, because even in my soccer stuff, it's still sort of sinking in that typically our first game would be this coming Tuesday. That'd be our typically first game, and then it's like, no, because we've pushed it back another week because of the weather.
Because of the weather.
Yeah, we're all behind. So I'm frantically getting tournament proposals and just the schedule and all the rules and everything all done up. And yeah, I realized that I've got about a week to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, last year at this time, I think my son had golfed for at least 2 weeks by now.
Sure.
And he hasn't been out to the course because it doesn't open till this week.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Which is,
They're
sad.
itching.
Just tough.
So Deb is going to be down at the Discovery Centre to talk to me about the Tom Sawyer Fishing Derby.
Yep.
That Triple Play is doing with us.
Oh, really?
June 29th.
Oh.
Yes, we're
Do
going to have
tell.
more information about that. Of course, registration week, this is our 3rd year. So we're going to be doing that at the Harbourfront Docks this year. More space, more room for the barbecue. And we do want to emphasize that it's for everyone.
Yep.
You know, we want everyone to come down and take part in the barbecue and watch the kids fishing. If you haven't seen it, it's quite interesting because the kids are required to make their own
Right.
rods. And it's whatever you pull up.
It's
So
fun.
It
The
is fun.
smile on those faces when they pull a fish out.
I know. And they get them to dress up, so they're in their Tom Sawyer inspired clothing, and they come it's 4 to 14. So I mean, there's little ones and there's big ones, and I think it was last year there was like the 14-year-old that kind of got suckered into going, and he's kind of got this look on his face like he doesn't want to be there, but then we have things for them and the barbecue, and last year I made cupcakes, and it's
fun.
It is fun. So
Nice.
June 29th, keep that in mind.
Yeah, because I remember that your former favorite co-host,
Oh yeah,
He
he's
talked-
involved. Yeah.
he involved too.
Yes, of course.
He might not be this year. You never know.
No, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. We've already signed. He can't run.
I'm just saying maybe now. After the revelation.
She can have two. She
What?
can have two favorites.
Yeah,
Oh.
Deb
Okay.
and Dave.
There you go.
And even, fair enough. Can't argue that logic.
No.
Well, that's fantastic. Anything else going on at the Triple Play? Or is there anything
Well, I'm not sure if anyone knew, but last night was the 2013 Ontario Volunteer Service Awards at the Best Western Lakeside Inn. And Triple Play was lucky enough to have 6 of our board members receiving an award last night.
Wow.
Can I mention their name and say, way to go, guys?
Absolutely.
Jack Martin, Barb Jackson, Ray Terrian, Sheila Reed, Kim Humphrey, and Suzanne Penner. So they're
Yay.
volunteers with Triple Play. Yep, big shout, big congratulations
Very nice.
for 10 years.
Wow.
And they definitely deserve recognition for sure because
Right on.
I couldn't run the program without them.
Absolutely. So is that all the board members? And how many?
No, I have other board members, but these are 10 years or more with an organization and a volunteering position. And they were nominated by Ursula Weiner at Firefly. And I just thought that's fantastic because 10 years with an organization is a big thing. And especially this one because, like I said, I couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely. Well, and that's a great thing to recognize that that's a lot of service to put in as a volunteer.
Absolutely.
Yep.
10 years is a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you volunteer because you want to, out of the goodness of your heart, but it is nice to be recognized and that
Absolutely.
someone nominated them,
Yep.
so that's great.
That's good. That makes barbecuing in the snow all the worthwhile.
It's very, very true. And of course, when you're coaching or you're doing something with soccer, to see the kids and they're having a great time, that's the other fulfilling thing.
Yep, it is.
Absolutely. So with the Triple Play, you have a board. Did you fill that one seat yet, or are you still?
Oh, we're always looking for a few extra board members, but we have to keep moving, so we'll take our time and see what comes up.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
Well, hey, and anybody who's interested in the board or volunteering, they can just get a hold of me.
Sure. And how do they do that?
466-2785 or donations at tripleplaykenora.com.
So, and you can go onto that website and check out all the different things that are going on, and just if you don't know, some people maybe do not know what Triple Play is.
There are people who still don't know what Triple Play is, so now I'm really used to giving my little spiel
Oh,
about what we do.
let's hear it.
We're a nonprofit organization, totally locally in town. And last year we helped 936 children and spent $52,000 putting them in activities that maybe they couldn't afford to do otherwise.
That's a very good spiel.
It is.
I try to do it in one sentence so people don't get bored.
That's good.
Well, Deb, thanks very much for coming on and giving us a rundown of what's going on.
Thank you. I really like coming on Tuesdays, you guys. It's great.
Awesome.
Thank you. If you want any more information, go to the website. If you do have some equipment that maybe your kids have outgrown and you're not using, by all means, give Deb a call and donate it and let somebody else use it. Absolutely. Deb, thanks very much.
Thank you.
We will go to a quick break, and when we come back, I think Andy and I are going to talk a little bit about what's going on in Kenora.
The Plaza is a proud sponsor of GMK and community programming. The Plaza at 125 Main Street South.
There are a lot of ways to use a life jacket. To keep dry in the rain. Keep your beverages cool and refreshing. It's even great for relaxing. There are many ways to use a life jacket.
Whoa.
90% of boaters who drown don't use theirs properly. Close by isn't close enough.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Yes. So I was like, you know what? I love Triple Play.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's such a good organization. I mean, there's a lot of them in Kenora. Lots of good work done by a lot of great volunteers.
Oh, absolutely.
And the fact that they've won some awards for their recognition,
Yeah.
that is really good.
That is awesome. And yeah, they're Deb is very friendly and accommodating, and I suited my little girl up with hockey equipment this year because it was her first year. She's 5. So, there's brand new equipment that I'm probably just going to donate back to Triple Play the next year, which is fine.
Yep.
Or, the equipment that's there, I got her skates, that were brand new, you know, because when they're that little, they only use them so much.
Well,
so
that's exactly it. And so now your daughter's going to play some soccer.
yes.
And you're going to coach her.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
You know what? I was super nervous about it. I mean, I'm the assistant coach. So there's Phil, who's the main coach.
Yep.
And I was really nervous. And I'm like, I'll just be the coach that brings freezies, and I'll be the one that is like, yay, kids.
Good coach, bad coach. You're the good coach.
Yeah, right. I'm not going to yell at the kids or anything. And when Cameron says to me, Mommy, I'm really happy you're the helper coach. That was it.
Nice.
I'm in it to win it.
See, I coached last year. Both my son and daughter were playing, and they didn't play this year. And I wanted to coach, and then I just I forgot to get my name in. I still kind of would like to maybe coach. But yeah, I had lots of fun last year.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, you know what? I'm nonpartisan. I yelled at their kids. I yelled at my kids. I just yelled at everybody. I was like, I was like the coach last night when the Leafs. They totally choked. I was that coach going, oh!
Chris Jones, you're mean.
Sorry.
That was heartbreaking, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was. You know what? It was heartbreaking. How do you do that? I don't understand.
You know what? On the front page of the Toronto Sun this morning, my husband was telling me he saw it, and it was like the goalie laying on the ice, and it was like, oh, chokes on us.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's not gonna live that down. I mean, it's not. But that's the thing about sports is everyone just blames the goalie.
Oh yeah, I know. I would never be the goalie.
No, it's so hard. It's either you won the game or you lose it, and you're like, whatever. So, but speaking of winning, tomorrow, some lucky viewer is gonna win a free lunch at the Plaza.
Yay!
So,
That's super popular.
It
I'm
is.
like keeping my eye on, your Facebook page, and it is nuts. People want to win this lunch.
I know. It's wicked good.
Yep.
So on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/go Kenora, the post is already up that you can win some lunch. So all you got to do is go on to our Facebook page and say, I want to win some lunch under that comment. And you'll be able to win. I think last week, our high was it was over 115. The 1 week. I mean, last week was 195. So hugely popular contest.
Yeah.
And every time I drop off a gift certificate for free lunch, people really appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I like to say this because I showed up, but I think it has something more to do with the lunch that I'm giving them.
Well, take it however you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very good. There are a few other things coming up in the city. There is the discussion about twinning the arena surface.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So Megan was on yesterday from the rec center just talking a little bit about it, and that's May 22nd, 7 to 9 down at the rec center. Go down. If you want to have a voice and opinion of, maybe, that's the time to do it. Go down there. Don't sit on Facebook and whine and cry.
No.
Get down there and actually voice your opinion and get all the information. So that's coming up.
Exactly. So that you know.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, and we're supposed to talk about the CF walk.
The Cystic Fibrosis Walk, which is coming up again. That's actually fairly soon too, May 26th. So, our very own Kim Morrison, she sort of does a lot of organizing for it. So she would love to see everyone down and supporting. It's very, very cool. You can go to cysticfibrosis.ca/great strides. You can do that. You can also go to Facebook, which is, what is it here? Cystic Fibrosis Canada, and check that out as well. So.
All right. And that Sunday, May 26th.
Sunday, May 26th. Very good stuff coming up. Speaking of sports, baseball. Baseball has started again.
Okay.
And we just got a couple scores here. So the Riverview Industries won against Guns N' Roses by a small margin.
Yikes.
Very slight, almost as bad as, it's like a Leaf score.
First game of the season.
First game of the
you
season.
Can't...
Yeah. It was, it was only 33-7.
Hey,
Yep.
pay for effort.
Exactly.
New team. They haven't got their gel.
That's
right.
right.
It'll come.
A lot of things going on. The
Yeah.
Riverview Industries, from last year, they play together a lot. So, but there'll be a lot more scores coming up.
Yes. Yeah. Soccer, baseball season for sure. So.
Absolutely. I think I need to. I really need to get a hold of the guys because I'm supposed to be playing baseball this year. Hey. Do you know what?
That's great, Chris. Good for you.
Oh, can you be my coach?
Yeah, I
Bring
can
me
coach
freezes
baseball.
when I'm terrible?
Yeah. Swing. Hit it. Catch the ball.
That's just mean, Andy.
All right. You want to talk about my bike trip?
I guess.
How super awesome I am.
Go ahead.
At cycling now.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
All right, it was really great. We went out with the Weekend Adventure on the weekend, and thanks so much to Steve Strachan at the hardware company for lending me a bike.
Yeah.
And if I was wearing shorts, I'd show you the bruises on my knee that took the brunt of the fall because I was scared to wreck the bike.
Well,
So got a couple bruises on there.
Well, you know what? That's very big of you.
Yeah, do what I can for the show and for Steve at the hardware company. Anyway, so got a really nice bike to use and hit the trails out at Vernon and at Tunnel.
Yeah.
So wicked mountain biking.
Is it pretty tough, to go over because walking some of those parts of the trails is tough. I can imagine if you're on a mountain bike, you get jarred a little bit, eh?
Yeah. Actually, I think the backs of my arms are a little sore, but not too bad. I thought I would be a lot worse. I thought come Sunday or Monday morning I wouldn't be able to walk, but no, I was actually really good.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. So definitely watch the show on Saturday and then take your own mountain bike out and hit the trails. And hopefully I will suit myself up with a new bike because when you watch the show, you'll see that I need a new bike.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. I don't want to spoil anything.
No.
But for the viewers who maybe don't know, Andy here is co-host of a show on CJBN, which is Channel 12, which is called The Weekend Adventurer, where they go out every weekend and do fun, exciting things. They've done ice climbing and ATVing, and now you did some mountain biking.
And we did dog sledding.
And dog sledding.
Yeah.
So very cool stuff. It's all local, so you guys go out and kind of around this local area and do some fun stuff.
Yeah, and if anyone has any suggestions, visit our Facebook page as well and let us know because there's so much to do around this area that we don't even know about. So give us some suggestions. Let us know what's going on and what you would like to see me and my co-host Scott do.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're up for anything, really.
Yeah, and we'll go to, if you go to our GMK Facebook, which is facebook.com/go. We'll link the Weekend Adventure to that, so you can check that out. Because it's a really, really good show.
Yes. Super show.
Absolutely. I hear one of the hosts is like really strong and knows what he's doing. The other host is a little, wrecking bikes and things.
I may be there for comedic relief. Pointing and laughing. That's what I'm there for.
Every day of my life, my dear. Every day of my life.
I try.
Yeah.
I try.
Well, I mean, while you're going out and mountain biking and having some fun, I've been on a quest of my own.
Okay.
To do things. I've been CrossFitting.
Oh.
For about a month and a bit now. I've been at Kenora CrossFit with Dave White, CrossFitting, and
I didn't see you at the charity road race.
No,
I did not see you there.
I didn't make the charity road race.
Were you going to?
I was actually planning on it, and then I just never ended up. Other things going around the house, and there's a couple family things I had to run and do and help, and I never made it. But I have been doing it, and you know what? I've done a lot of kind of working out and things like this, but it works.
Yeah.
It really. I mean, I go through usually 3 times a week. And yesterday when I finished the workout, I realized that, because I started doing it because I'm a soccer player. So I want to get my endurance up for running. But I can actually, run about 1,500 meters now. And not really,
yeah.
You split it up and we're doing lots of different stuff.
I used to do that in junior high.
Yeah.
When I was 13.
Well, yeah, but I'm also 20 years older than you, right? So for me, it's impressive, I tell you.
Yeah.
But I really, to promote just your health and getting out and doing stuff, it's fantastic. So I recommend anybody if you're thinking about doing something, get out, take a look. I mean, there's a few CrossFit places in town. There's a few things to do. The rec center has some stuff. There's Dave White does some stuff. But really, just seriously look at it because once you get into that rhythm, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You'd
be so proud of yourself.
Absolutely.
Hey, can I put a plug in for the radio station?
Absolutely.
89.5 The Lake. Oh, that lid is off. The cruiser's on the road.
Is it?
The community cruiser's on the road, so actually drove it here today.
Oh.
So I'm kind of driving it around for now, but of course we're going to have Matt out on the weekends, and he's going to be at events. So whenever you see the community cruiser, come up and say hello, and we got some cool stuff to give away. I was actually going to bring you some swag that we have already, but then I got really busy and...
Fair enough. If you have it here, I'm going to go, right after the show, I'm going to go knock on your window.
Yeah.
I want free swag.
I don't have it in. Because we're actually doing some school tours now that it's almost the end of the school year. So a bunch of kids are coming to 89.5 The Lake for little tours. And it's cute because they're little and they ask questions. And really what they want to do is just talk in the microphone. So that's really neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's about it.
It's very true. I mean, that's why our very own Liam, who's sitting right here, he's right here, our co-op student.
Yeah.
You know what? Every day he shows up, he's got a big smile because he just loves to be on TV.
Aw.
It's like, you know what?
Man, the enthusiasm of children these days.
I know. It's so great.
It's infectious.
Oh, it is. Okay, the Good Morning Kenora weather for the next couple of days. Not too bad. It's brought to you by Casey's Grill and Bar. A high of 12 today and a low of 9 with some rain. Tomorrow, nothing but sunshine.
Like tomorrow.
I know. High of 19, a low of 9. And Thursday, high of 18, low of 6 with some partly cloudy skies. See, that's the weather I enjoy. Right around that 20 area.
Yes.
If it tops out at 25 and sun, I am set. I'm happy. I'm good. I don't need anything else than that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like getting up. When it starts getting up way, way too high up there, then you know what?
Then you just sit there and think, oh, I wish I had a pontoon boat and I was on the lake.
I was just thinking that. It's like, oh man, a cold beverage, pontoon boat, surrounded by friends.
Good tunes.
I have none of those.
That's too bad for you.
Well, I might have cold beverages.
Okay.
Which can act as my friends. So I'm set.
And a basement and video games.
Oh, wow. I was going to say kiddie pool. I don't know what's sad. Well, yeah, so it's going to be not a bad few days.
Yeah.
On the show this week as well, tomorrow we do have the Plaza giveaway, so don't forget to get on there and check it out. Thursday, hopefully your former best friend, Dave Kane, will be here.
No, we're still best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you say so. And then Friday usually is a dog's life, but they're taking the summer off, you know?
Really?
Yeah, they are. So, but you know what? It's again, volunteers, great organization. They deserve it. So thanks for tuning in and watching, and we will see you here bright and early tomorrow for another rousing episode.
All right.
Thanks,
Good
Andy.
day. Oh, thanks, Chris.
This episode of GMK was brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.